Welcome to Core Conditioning. Coach Payne here with you today. You do not need any equipment for today's class. We're going to have lots of fun otherwise. Do a quick safety check of your space. Make sure there's nothing for you to slip or trip on. Grab some water. I won't necessarily cue rest breaks, but feel free to take rest when you need it. Grab water when you need it. And just remember to push yourselves when it's appropriate and have fun otherwise. Fun fact of the day, apparently iguanas can hold their breath underwater for 28 minutes, or they can be underwater for 28 minutes. So I don't know if that means they're technically a water creature, but that's kind of cool. Anyway, let's go ahead and get rolling. We're going to start on our backs today. Legs are straight out in front of us. Let's take that right knee. We're going to hug it in. We're going to get 2 breaths here. So in through the nose. As you exhale, let those shoulders relax towards the ground. Hug that knee in a bit tighter. Squish that belly button down. Let's get one more breath, just like that. Inhale, everything expands. Exhale, everything melts towards the floor. Hug that knee in a bit tighter. Take your time releasing that right knee. We're going to hug that left knee in next. And we'll get 2 breaths here. In through the nose. Out through the mouth, letting everything relax towards the ground. When you're done, go ahead and release that left leg. Reach those fingertips up towards the ceiling. Squeeze your core. We're going to lift up, sitting up onto our sit bones, and then slowly laying back down onto the ground. You got 4 more just like that on your own. If you need to use those arms for momentum on the way up, go for it. And then just work on going slow on the way down. Just trying to wake that core up. On your 5th one, go ahead and stay seated in that top position. We're going to stay in that seated position. Reach those fingertips in front of you. Take your right arm, send that elbow to the wall behind you. Rotate all the way open. Let your eyes look for those right fingertips. Take your time unwinding. We're going to switch sides. Left elbow goes back first, like you're drawing a bow and arrow. And then rotate open. Take your time unwinding. Make sure those hips are locked into the ground. We're going to get 2 more each side. Trying to get the biggest rotation we can here. We got lots of rotation, lots of lateral flexion stuff coming your way today, so we want to make sure we warm up that rotation properly, i.e. by locking in those hips. Our upper back was meant to rotate, our lower back not so much, so this helps keep everything in line the way it's supposed to work. All right, go ahead and take your time flipping over into a plank. You can start in a full plank or on your knees. We're just warming up. Don't need to be a hero here. Wherever you're at, we're going to make sure each fingertip has a solid contact with the ground. Let's pack those shoulders down, lean over those wrists. Tuck your tailbone, zip up your belly. And we're holding 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and press it up into a down dog. Tilt those tail feathers up. Get a nice little stretch in the back of the legs there. Push the ground away from you through those hands. Let's get 1 breath here. And let's find that plank once more. Run through that checklist again, leaning over those wrists. Tuck that tailbone, zip up your belly. And we're holding for 5, 4, keep it strong. 3, 2, 1. One last down dog here. Send those tail feathers up. Push the ground away from you. As you start to pedal those feet, let's walk them up towards our hands. Keeping those legs as straight as you can. From here, let your upper body hang heavy. Starting at your tailbone, let's roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. All right. Last quick little stretch here. Let's go nice wide feet. Left hand is facing your belly. Right hand is overhead. We're going to inhale through the nose. Squeeze your glutes. As you exhale, reach that right hand over to the left. Getting a nice right side body stretch. Take your time, bringing it back to center. We have 2 more just like that. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, reach over to the left. Cross that left hand across your body. Take your time. Once more. Remember to squeeze those glutes, lock those hips in, so we're just stretching out that right side body, not moving through the hips. When you're done, take your time switching sides. Right hand facing your belly, left hand overhead. Squeeze your glutes, inhale. Exhale, reach it over. You got 2 more on your own here. Getting a nice left side body stretch. Also waking up that core as we pull ourselves up into a standing position. Last one here. And rest. All right, let's get moving into our very first block of the day. We have 3 exercises. We're going to go for 4 sets. First exercise here, we are starting nice and flat, arms are overhead. We're going to use our core to lift up off the ground. Opposite hand goes to opposite toe for a crossbody V-Up. We're going to be alternating here for 30 seconds. Option to go bent knee if that feels better for you. Cool. Go ahead and start on your backs. We're going to go for 30 seconds all together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Try and find that balance on the top of those sit bones. Again, you can use your arms for momentum only as needed. Really try and make that core do most of the work lifting you up there. Almost there. We got 10 more seconds. Find a pace you can stick with. And rest. All right, y'all. Next, we are going to flip it over into a plank. And we're going to add in some rotation. So starting in our plank, we're going to drop those heels to the right. Lift that left arm up towards the ceiling. Alternating here. We're going to be here for 45 seconds. You can absolutely do these from your knees if you'd like. Go ahead and find your plank. We'll get set up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. No need to rush through these. We're here for 45 seconds. So let's check in with that lateral plank once we've hit that position. Make sure head to heels or head to knees is nice and straight. Hips forward, shoulders back in that lateral plank. We're cruising, team. Let's keep it moving. Push that ground away from you nice and strong through that bottom arm. Create space in those shoulder joints. We're almost there. One more, everybody. And rest. All right. Last but not least, we are going on our bottoms here. Feet are out in front. Your first priority is to get a nice straight back here. From there, we're going to lean back, and then we are rotating. So remember, our upper back is meant to rotate, not our lower back. So make sure we got those hips locked in, just rotating through there. 30 seconds here. Ready, set, go. Doesn't matter how fast you rotate, focus on getting the biggest rotation possible. So those obliques are pulling you in one direction, and then the opposite side is pulling you back to center and over to the other side. If you want to make your life more challenging, you can add some weight here, or you can lean back a bit further. 5 more seconds, everybody, come on. And rest. All right, y'all, that is block number 1. We are going to do all 3 of those 3 more times. Let's get started with those crossbody V-Ups. We're going to go for 30 seconds in 4, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, it doesn't matter how fast you do these. Let's just find a pace that we can stick with for the whole 30 seconds. Find that balance at the top. We got 5 more seconds, team. Embrace the burn. And rest. All right, y'all, plank rotations. 45 seconds here. Hey, if you'd like, let's add a little extra shoulder movement. So once you're in your lateral plank, you can take that right hand, sweep it around into your back pocket, get a little shoulder mobility out of it. Whatever you like, we're going 45 seconds. Ready, set, go. Remember, if you're in a full plank, we're going all the way till those heels touch the ground on either side. So bottom hand is pushing into the ground. Top hand is reaching as high as we can. Again, creating lots of space in those shoulders. Keep those hips up. Stay disciplined, y'all. We got 10 more seconds. Own it. Last one here. And rest. All right. Russian twist coming your way. 30 seconds. Ready, set, go. Remember, find your posture first, then you can rotate. You can make these very challenging even if you don't have any implement in your hands. Dig those heels into the ground. Create lots of tension. Feel those obliques doing the work to pull you around. Try and pause in that rotation. We got 5 more seconds, everybody. Come on. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Rest. Woohoo! Y'all, we got 2 more rounds. Go ahead and take a quick rest. Grab some water. We're going to do all 3 of those 2 more times. All right. Getting ready for those crossbody V-Ups. Again, you can go bent knee for these. You can use your arms. Whatever you do, work on going slow on the way down. That's going to be our priority here. 30 seconds in 5, 3, 2, 1. Hit it, y'all. As you lift off the ground, think about really squeezing that core. It's stronger than you think it is. You just got to give it the opportunity to work. Try and keep that opposite leg nice and straight on the ground. We got 5 more seconds here. And rest. All right. Plank rotation, again, optional. Extra rotation through that shoulder, putting that hand in your back pocket. 45 seconds here. Ready, set, go. Again, option to go from your knees here. If you get tired or need a quick reset, you can just pause in a plank. You can pause in a knee plank. You can go 1 knee down here for that lateral plank. It's all about what you can do well, not about how much you can do. It's your workout. Make it work for you. Make it look good. Make it feel good. That's why we're here, right? We got 15 more seconds, everybody. Let's keep it rolling. Tell yourself you can and you will. 5 seconds. Come on, y'all. And rest. All right. Russian twist coming your way. 30 seconds. Ready. Get your posture set. Let's go. Remember, you can try and pause in that rotation. Check in with those hips. Make sure they're nice and solid on the ground. We got 10 more seconds. Keep rotating. Chest forward, shoulders back. Come on, y'all. 5 seconds. And rest. All right, y'all. If you've been to my class before, you know the drill. When I say last set, you say best set. You don't have to unmute. I want to hear you all the way through that mute button. Last set. Best set. Let's get it. Remember, best set does not mean perfect. It means it is the best set you are capable of doing today. We've had 3 rounds of practice with these exercises. Let's pick one thing we want to focus on and dial it in. We got 30 seconds of crossbody V-Ups. Ready, set, go. Maybe you're working on control. Maybe you're working on pushing through that burn. Whatever it is, pick one thing for this exercise. Dial it in. 10 more seconds, everybody. Let's go. Last one. And rest. All right. Plank rotations. Again, 45 seconds here. Let's pick one thing we want to focus on. Make it pretty. Ready, set, go. Option to get that extra shoulder mobility. If you want to rep it out, rep it out. I'm right here with you, team. I'm working with you. You know what you need to do. Let's get it done. Ten seconds, everybody. Finish strong now. Come on. And rest. Whew. All right, y'all. Last 30 seconds for this block. Let's get those Russian twists going. Nice flat back. Find your posture. Ready, set, go. We're twisting. If you want to challenge yourself, lean back further. See how far you can go with that nice straight back. Halfway, team. Come on. Keep rotating. You got to fight through that burn. That's how we get stronger. 5 seconds. Come on. Rip it out. Rest. Woo-wee. All right, y'all. Give yourself a pat on the back. Block 1 is in the bag. A job well done. Grab some water if you need it, and then I'm going to tell you what we're doing next. Nothing like a little bubbly water in the afternoon. All right. This next block is just one exercise. We're going to go 20 seconds on, 10 seconds to rest, 8 rounds total. Just one exercise. So this is a true Tabata style workout. So we're going to be doing lateral bridge, dips, dipping down, pulling back up. So lots of oblique work here. Lateral bridge is on our forearm. Option here, you can go in a lateral plank if you like. You're going to get a bigger range of motion. Just make sure your plank feels solid and you're not fighting too much for your balance. Other option, you can go from your knee as well, make your life a bit easier. We will be alternating sides with each set, so we'll technically just get 4 rounds on each side. We're going 20 on, 10 off. Grab your water. That 10 seconds goes fast. Pick a side to get started on. We'll go on 10. Give me another second to get set up. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Slow on the way down, slow on the way up. Nice smooth movement here. You are controlling those hips as they lower, not just when you're pulling them up. Rest, switch sides. Whew. 3, 2, get set, and go. So you can also alternate between a plank and a bridge. If the planks get too hard, you can just focus on the bridge dips and then go back to them on the next round. Play around with it. See what feels good for you. One more here. Rest. All right. Other side, y'all. We're going back and forth here. 3, get set. 2, 1, let's go. Same idea here as our lateral plank. We're pushing the ground away from us through that bottom arm. Top arm is reaching tall. Lots of space in those shoulders. There's lots going on in those shoulders. Lots of muscles, lots of nerves, lots of blood supply. Rest. Lots of stuff crossing over each other, so we want to give them as much space as possible. Switch sides. Ready, set, go. We're dipping. Don't forget to smile. Don't forget to breathe. We're powering through. We got 10 more seconds here. 5 seconds. Come on. If you get tired, just hold that lateral bridge, lateral plank, wherever you're at. Rest. Woo. Y'all, we're halfway. Let's get it. 3, 2, 1, go. Check in with your starting posture. Head to heel is nice and straight. Then we can move. 10 seconds. And rest. Whew. Switch sides. Grab water quickly. that 10 seconds goes fast. Ready, set, go. Y'all, we gonna feel these tomorrow. Woohoo! Look at that, 10 more seconds, we're cruising. Let's power through, everybody. Don't do it for me. Don't do it for your family, do it for you. Rest. I mean, you can do it for your family if you want to, but you gotta do it for you sometimes. All right, y'all, last set on each side. Ready, set, go. Remember, best set does not mean perfect. It means we do the best we can. Stay in control. You're the boss today, not gravity. One more. Rest. All right, real quick, y'all. Last set. That's it. Let's get it. Other side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Ten seconds. Come on. You can do anything for 10 seconds. Fight through that fatigue. One more. Rest. Woo-wee. I don't know about y'all, but my shoulders are burning. Woohoo. All right. Grab water if you need it. We have one more block just like that, just a different exercise. Let's check our time here. Oh, we're doing good. Okay, everybody. So, like I said, we're going 20 on, 10 off, 8 rounds. We just have one exercise. We are going to be doing a reverse crunch. So feet or knees are up in the air. And our goal is to lift those hips up off the floor. So going straight up. Notice I'm not going over my head. Our goal is to get a footprint up on that ceiling. You can use your arms. These should not cause your neck any distress. If they do, go ahead and just trade into some single leg lowering. Cool? If you're feeling saucy, you can add an extra rotation at the top. Again, only if they feel good for you. We got 20 on, 10 off, 8 rounds. This is our last block of the day, everybody. Let's power through. We'll get started in 8. Give you a few seconds to get set up. Ready, set, go. 20 seconds. If you'd like to cheat on the way back up, and then just focus on going slow on the way down, that's fine too. Make sure your head is on the ground as well. One more. Rest. Woo. 1 down, 7 to go. All right, y'all get set and go. Extra points if you can pause at the top. If you're doing the rotation, that comes at the top position. You're just adding a nice little oblique twitch there. Rest. Woo. Enjoy that rest while it lasts, friends. Ready, set, go. Right back into it. Name of the game here is control. You are controlling those hips on the way down. That is all core. Core on the floor. Core on the floor. Rest. Whew. 3, 2, 1. Hit it. Ten seconds. Come on, everybody. I'm right here with you. I'm burning. Let's enjoy it. We worked hard for that. Rest. Oh my goodness. Y'all, we're halfway. We got this. Ready, set, go. Push yourselves. Come on. If you're doing that single leg lowering, your back should not be leaving the ground. That core is in charge today. You got 5 more seconds. And rest. Y'all, we got 60 seconds of work left and then we're done. Let's make it count. Ready, set, go. Ten seconds, team, come on. Power through it. We're all in this together. One more. Rest. Y'all, 2 more rounds. We got this. Remember, tell yourself you can and you will. Let's go. Tell yourself you can't, and you probably won't. That's not what we want. Positive patties only. 5 seconds. Come on, everybody. And rest. All right, y'all. It's about that time. I want to hear you all the way through that screen. Last set. Best set. Let's crush it. Last 20 seconds here. Ready, set, go. Get up there. Come on, y'all. Last 10 seconds of work for the day. You can do anything for 10 seconds. Keep it up. One more. Rest. Holy shnikes. Y'all, that was awesome. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Way to show up for that workout. Way to take time out of your day for yourself. We are not quite done yet. We still get our cool down. Grab water if you need it, and then I will meet you on your mats for a nice stretch. We'll get our bodies set up for success for the rest of the day. All right. When you're ready, go ahead and flip over to your mat on your bellies. Woo. And then you can press up into elbows or hands, whatever's comfortable for you. And we're going to get 5 breaths here. As you exhale, push the ground away from you, sit up a little taller. Let those hips get heavy into the ground. You might feel a nice little stretch in that belly as you inhale. Remember, just keep it within a comfortable motion for yourself. When you're done with that last breath, take your time moving on back into child's pose. We'll go wide knees, narrow feet. We'll start by reaching those hands out in front of us, and then we're going to walk them over to the left. Once we're here, we're going to inhale. Feel that right side body opening up. Exhale, let everything melt into the ground. We'll get 2 more breaths just like that right here. Inhale, everything expands. Exhale, everything contracts. When you're done with your 3rd breath, take your time walking over to the right. This will be our last stretch for the day. Once you're all the way over to the right, you have 3 breaths here. Inhale, expand. Feel that left side body opening up. Exhale, relax. Take your time unwinding. Find a nice seated position. That is all I have for you today, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Your habit homework for this week is to try and get at minimum 6 hours of sleep every single night. I know it's easier said than done, but if you can get 7, awesome. If you can get 8, even better. We have to take care of ourselves before we can take care of other people, and sleep is one of the best ways to do that. So give it a try, even if it just means you get into bed 5 minutes earlier than usual this week. Give it a try. Thank you all so much, and I will see you soon.